Just say your rent is $500. What do you tell your man your rent is?
$500. 500.
What? You want me to lie? Hell yeah!
My rent $1K.
I'm gonna say 1,000 so I can keep the other 5.
Like 1,000. My rent 1,000. You heard?
What do you do with the other 5?
It's mine. It don't matter what I do with it.
1,200. 1,250. It's 15. 1,500. 1,800. 2K off the bat.
That shit is $2,000. Give me the extra.
3,500.
What are you gonna do with the extra money?
Why?
Welp, there were 2 that said 500, but this isn't a fictional situation, so we have to assume the worst. Modern women have gone from being greedy to all-out theft in just a few years, and it's on full display here, fellas. For men, the hustle involves punching in and getting that paycheck when the real work is done, but for them, the hustle is, well, us. Over the last few decades, they've proven that they can't hold down a decent job, even when it's governmentally enforced, so they try and get that bag in any other way possible. The top comments are, and they wonder why nobody wants them. It's crazy, man, that the big one was asking for a fee like she was about to be weighed at the airport luggage. Scamming your own dude is bewildering. I guess so. I mean, not for us or the rest of the Man Guide family. You could tell me it's $1,700, you're paying it anyways. See, this is the only right answer. Gold star for you, brother. Only women can flex being broke. He doing God's work exposing how women really think about us and use us for real. The truth is the only thing that matters, which is why we have to show this.
Do you aspire to be a stay-at-home mom?
If it comes with an allowance, yeah.
An allowance?
Yeah, like if he gives
Makes
me money
sense.
weekly, yeah.
Obviously, the man is working out there getting the bread, so life is good for you.
Yeah.
But
it
you're
has
saying
to
you
be.
want
That's
even an
part of
extra
it.
incentive, like give me a little bit of extra.
Of course.
Yeah.
I also want to have my own
Yeah.
thing too.
There
Like I
you
want to
go.
have my
Yes,
own
own
credit, my own
business.
cards. I want to have my own thing. Where
Why do you want your own?
I'm gonna tell you why I want my own. Because nothing is forever.
So you think that it's okay for
need
a
to take
woman
notes.
to be a stay-at-home mom as long as she could plot her exit?
It's not plotting your exit.
There's no intention in his mind to make a backup plan in case you don't do what you want to do and you decide to just bounce.
Okay.
So what happens is when we get to this conversation, it's like, why do men not want to be married? This is the example, because if I go and I bust my behind and I provide and protect and I do everything for my wife, not my girlfriend, my wife, she's still thinking in the back of her head that this is a possibility, this is not going to work, and she wants to be okay when it doesn't. The ideology that you have in the mindset is called catastrophizing. A lot of women do it, and basically what that is when a woman is preparing for the tragedy rather than focusing on what is currently happening in their relationship or
Everyone has difficulty staying in the moment, but for women, that's just an impossibility. Plus, when the chick, like this one here, already has a voice like Temu Cardi B, there's no way you're headed for a prosperous future anyway. Women like to talk a big game about how motherhood is this tremendous hurdle that needs to be celebrated, even though most of them don't even come close to the description. Ladies, you don't get a reward for being rewarded. That's not how life works. Here are the top comments. She is protecting her future. She's smart. Your profile name is Nene, so I don't even think I need to respond further. The funny part is that this is the same kind of woman who will get mad at you if you want her to sign a prenup. Absolutely true. Although, and I know I'm beating a dead horse, but the prenup is not going to protect you in this climate. There are no guarantees for the average man. She is preparing for tragedy that she is going to purposely create. Bingo, that's the key thing that's missing here. She's not preparing for the tempest, she herself is the disaster. I recognize that even a broken clock is correct twice a day, but how are all these very young men with podcast, know so much, with limited experiences, and no wife or ex-wife? We can read, sweetheart. We can read. Next clip.
The only time having a boyfriend is worth it
Is when?
is when he is able to fully support you and pay all your bills. I said it.
Yeah, you said it. But wouldn't it just be so much easier to admit that one is broke and can't actually handle being an adult and paying one's own bills?
He's not your husband. If you're gonna be a girlfriend to someone, he needs to be paying all your bills. Otherwise, why is he there? What is his purpose?
Well, I could think of several reasons actually, but what do I know?
If he's not, he's just a boyfriend. Meaning if he leaves you and A boyfriend is not a legal title.
Congratulations for figuring that part out.
If he leaves you and promises you marriage, leaves you with nothing, you get nothing.
At least they understand the basics.
But if he's paying all your bills, you're able to save money, you're able to invest into businesses that you want to do. If he leaves you, you're leaving with something else at the end of it.
Another example of a strong, independent woman who can stand on their own 2 feet. Not at all a gold digger.
But to date a guy and be someone's girlfriend for free?
Is it just me, or is some women completely lost when it comes to actually understanding what the concept of dating is?
Being someone's girlfriend is not worth it, okay? No. If you're gonna be a girlfriend, he needs to be paying a bill or two. These bills are due. I'm not usually anyone's girlfriend, but I'll make that exception for you if you're willing to pay some bills. If you're willing to pay a bill or two.
I can just imagine all the men running to that woman's profile to take advantage of that situation. Right.
Okay, look, there are costs that come with being a chick, but here's the thing. These costs are in no way related to what they complain about, and they are self-inflicted 99.9% of the time. There's a cost to doing anything, really. Dating comes with a cost, tossing the rubber comes with a cost, body count comes with a cost, and making a video like this expecting people to respect you, newsflash, comes with a cost. Another word for this cost the chick is talking about is consequences. You prepare for the streets when with a guy, well, guess what? To the streets you shall return. You played yourself, and no man is gonna give you that money anyway. Grizzle. Here are the top comments. Modern women, ashamed by nothing, but offended by everything. The truth is on full display here. She's got 43 teeth on the lower jaw. Interesting observation, my man. Well, who's paying the orthodontist? Damn, everyone's going for the teeth. This is amazing. Legend has it she's still paying her own bills. I can never date in this world again. It's just too much unnecessary stress and work. Lots of people are just to damage from previous relationships. Going full monk mode. Godspeed, sir. Next.
If you want a man to spend money, just tell him he's broke. Is it harsh? Yes. Is it ethical? Probably not. But does it f***ing work? Yeah. I want you to say, I mean, if you can't afford it, that's like totally fine. You can just tell me that. Because what they're gonna say is, no, it's not that. I can afford it. You say, okay, well then what's going on? I mean, nothing. Like, yeah, let's do it. And I'm in sales, just to put this into perspective. Reality is, if you're a woman and your client's a man on the other side of the Zoom or the phone, there is such a powerful power dynamic that you can play on.
A powerful power dynamic. Oh God. When you think it just can't get any worse, you come across this kind of garbage. Black Spider Guy didn't even come out with the ukulele on this one because, honestly, how do you respond to this level of delusion? Sometimes a rant coming from these chicks is so repulsive that they basically explain to everyone watching why they'll be forever unfit. Also, challenging a guy about his finances is not gonna yield results. This is the kind of sprinkle shit where you know the woman talking has never been in a relationship that doesn't end the morning after Chad gives you a pat on the head before shutting that door. The comments are, gentlemen, just ignore her, we will see how she ends up in her 40s. I don't even think we need to see it. I'm sure we've seen her future in plenty wall-hitter compilations already. As crazy as it sounds, listen to her. She's putting you all on game of how women can easily manipulate men that care about impressing them. Now, when a woman tries these tactics, you can do the exact opposite. I see where you're coming from here, but anyone watching this would fall for it. Not even if they took a rod to the head like Phineas Gage. Another one.
If women have a female nature, how is hoflation even an issue?
Hoflation is just a term. We have divine femininity.
Oh, maybe? Okay, it could be having to do with like inflation. You know, things cost a lot more now. Luxury lifestyles are in. Everyone wants to be living that social media lifestyle. And so, you know, they want to have a man who can support that lifestyle without having to work. And I think it was more normalized just to be a housewife and not to go on trips and to get fancy cars and stuff. So maybe it was more just a different lifestyle. So that's why.
We are way more superior than you guys. Without women, men wouldn't exist. You guys are actually nothing. Because without us, you're useless. You wouldn't even be born. Okay? And all men, whether you were with them for 10 years or not, will cheat and lie. So it doesn't really matter.
So funny. Okay, wow, this is like the 5th time this week where we've heard women talk about divinity in one way or another. Ladies, nobody is looking at you while you're in a jumpsuit in the club thinking, wow, she's really in her divine feminine energy. Better go give her that $300 date she's been talking about. We see the crow's feet, the bunny ears, and the Pennywise makeup, and we all know that to encourage such a thing would prevent us from enjoying ourselves. It's really not that complicated. The comments are, that last woman needs therapy. I'm not even trying to be funny. She is in pain. If any president or world leader put asylums on the agenda, I would immediately seek citizenship and vote. It's a key issue nobody is talking about. The girl at the end sound old, bitter, and hurt, lol. I'm very sure the last one is never going to get wifed up. To the last woman at the end, if women are superior, then why are you complaining about the patriarchy and male privilege? Doesn't that show a contradiction? It definitely does, but good luck trying to convince a professional in uniform to give up their, job. Next clip.
By the end of the date, the waiter came up, the kind waiter, all on one bill. And me, being the lady, I'm not answering the question. I do not know what that waiter just said. I'm looking directly at you, sir. And he looks directly at me. Get this? We can split it. You okay with that? We can split it? And the first thing that came out of my mouth was, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. And I was like, Abby, do not make a face.
It's funny how when the bill or the check comes, that's when you'll start hearing modern women philosophize about what it means to be a lady. But the moment they leave the restaurant, they're back to their ways of, saying bro or dropping the F-bomb and rejecting modesty.
There ain't no feminist in foxholes. That's the truth. Women love to talk constantly about their strength and resilience, but the second any king of adversity surfaces, they go right back to default settings. And honestly, that's the entire reason men walk away more than ever before, because when women don't make it on their own, they either have a complete meltdown or don the apron. It's hilarious either way. Here are the top comments. She's 4 at best. Someone actually asked her out. I know, man, so many of these women are just so low tier, but it's definitely the Chads trying to keep it easy. Even the most hardcore feminist who has fought for gender equality for her entire life will still throw it all right out the window the second the bill comes. Amen, brother. Gold star for you. Damn, I thought I was a traditional woman, but I guess I can't be if I say bro or swear sometimes. Congratulations on being the trillionth chick to refuse to watch the entire video. The rule has always been, the person who invited pays, unless other agreements are made before leaving for the activity. The profile wandering sage doesn't make you a wandering sage, just so you know, ma'am. Next clip.
So, now I had put a post up bragging about her daddy. But I told him I needed some money for some groceries. And he decided to deliver the stuff, pick what he want to pick, and have it delivered himself. Come here, come back here. You come back here. Leave him alone. Come back here. He, instead of sending me the money, he didn't have the groceries delivered. You don't know what my kids want. You don't know what my kids like. That's me. You buying stuff off of what you like, because I told him, I needed tissue and I was out and I needed some groceries. And he done went shopping online and had some groceries delivered. That ain't what I wanted. I wanted you to send me the money so I could shop my own self. So me and my kids could eat what we want to eat, not what you want, the stuff you like. This was not it. Shit, I'm not happy about this shit.
Oh no, she can't use the money for nails and clubbing. What has the world come to? There isn't a better example to show how women in the modern world are simply beggars on the street. I remember giving someone a granola bar back in the day and they chucked it at my face. This dude did exactly what should be the norm for any kind of support, because none of these mothers actually spend that money on the kids. Moreover, the man shouldn't even have to go this far. He took a whole trip to bring food onto the table, which is more than she ever did. The comments are, the way you sound, I wouldn't trust you with cash either. Bingo. He made the right choice because she def was about to get high with that money. And then some. The voice really gives it away in half of these things. Man, the way they keep denying me for food stamps, I would have took them groceries up so quick. Get a job, lady. My baby daddy never in 20 years ever had groceries delivered to my house. If you don't want them, I'll take them. Good lord, what in the hell is going on here? Moving on.
Mr. White, what would be the first meal that you would feed me?
Salad.
Amazing. One word and you managed to make me spit water all over my keyboard. Excellent work. The comments are, she doesn't need a meal for at least a month. Why is that her question though? You're not serious, right? Why is she setting herself up? She hungry. If she hit the gym, it's over with. She already got the face. Alright, calm yourself. That laugh was funnier than the joke. Bro didn't even hesitate. No, he did not. Alright, next clip.
Spent 17 years of my life with an elderly man who smelled like cabbage, just to be told I've got nothing in the will, nothing, and he was worth £33 million. And you think this is funny? I have wasted my life.
Hey guys, this lady got with a dude for his money and is upset that she's not in his will. Why'd you get with a dude that you really didn't like? Stay with him every night. Thought you was gonna get rich, but that man was like, yo, this bitch ain't getting shit. Yeah. That guy was smart.
Oh no, accountability. Here are the top comments. Maybe he knew you didn't love him. People, she is right. This is not funny. It is hilarious. He knew exactly what she was after. He just played along. She took the ultimate L. Love seeing justice. Yes, good job, King. He knew what time it was. That song is crazy work. This is what victory looks like, people. Gotta end it with a masculine win. Stay safe out there. And if you made it to the end of this video, I want to wish you tremendous success. So don't forget to hit that like button, drop a comment to have a chance to win, and hit that subscribe button for daily videos. And if you could take a quick sec to subscribe to the second channel, Man Guide Reacts, link is down below in the description, so we can be sure that our message will keep on reaching the new men out there. I appreciate all the support, y'all.